coming.
Oh,
and how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Carr. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. A surprising move to go for it. And predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now, boy, the ball's going to go
Blitz
over
that ass.
inside the 10-yard line. Breaking the huddle, 1st and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Here we go.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham there to make the grab. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
4th and goal, and they found a way to throw it in the end zone for a touchdown.
And these defenses, they just like 3 downs, get off the field. But here they had to go 4, couldn't get it done.
A lot of the time, you're looking up and saying, okay, if I hold them for 3, at worst, I give up a field goal attempt. When they go for it, sometimes it really affects the defense because maybe they're not mentally prepared to go that 4th down.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Now a carry for Jacobs, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On 2nd and 11 now. Carr under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Sione Takitaki in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long. Carr now to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. That makes him now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. There he goes left side. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well. Yeah, they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick-6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
To throw again on second down. Carr got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line. Come on, let's go. Down. You're mine. Here we go. Kill. White Monday.
Carr now on first down. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter.
No, it's still got the little shit up on my shit.
Greedy Williams picks it off. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you play calling. They're locked in really well.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Hey, Mike 50.
A 1st down throw from Mayfield. That one is caught by Hunt. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Mayfield to throw it. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he'll go down at the 28. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Mayfield brings him up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Mayfield with it once more. And he completes it to Hunt. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
Sometimes the most effective routes are the ones that you run in the backyard, and you probably ran them when you were 5 years old. How about a little curl there against zone? But the key to it is finding the open spots in the zone. How a linebacker or a defensive back will widen to give you space. Find that area and let your quarterback hit you.
Mayfield this time gets it off to
You need to come out running. What? You crazy.
That one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles, all passes, all completions, and just like that,
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
Come on, how you gonna hit the man like that?
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get
the nigga tired like a motherfucker, man.
It's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
They'll run for it. Chubb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Carr. This will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
He ain't gonna let me throw that. Was gonna pick 6 anyway.
He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. 20. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. That pick 6 extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this one.
I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Joe Schobert as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Now Carr, flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Christian Kirksey drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Carr. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. And partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. Right? There's no doubt about it. People are wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And he ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscore. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the be aggressive chant behind him, and he listened to it.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Run. Hey, Haywood. You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
Throwing, Mayfield. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Final play of the half, Mayfield. Got an open man, it's Ratley. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead.
I will be your ass when I got on it.
This fielded at the 2. They had a pretty good return here.
I got something to hard job, boy. I got a pretty game. Yeah.